Hello everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, furniture connoisseur. I'm still trying to figure out the right height for this. My arms have been, so I ordered this desk. Finally, I needed a proper desk because the other one was so cheap, the wheel broke off. Oh, and I got a little nightstand too, so I can actually put my shirts in here and not have them all in this bag. Can you even see anything here? Tell, like, it's hard. What am I pointing the camera at? Oh, it's so dark. That's the nightstand. So anyways, had this stuff ordered here because it's driving me nuts how my arms have been hurting for over 2 months now, and they're getting better, but with like shoulder impingement. And also I got this chair from a thrift store. They delivered it too, actually free. That was nice. And I couldn't get the right height, and I had a futon here. I could never get the right. I would put pillows. I bought these cushions. I paid so much for these like cushions for the seat, for a ergonomic armrest thing I could put my arm on. Nothing worked, and it's still not perfect, the height. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's these cubby holes here. Whoa. These cubby holes that like don't let me get up like right to level here where it's like my arm is comfortable, but my arms are always hurting. My triceps are hurting. I'm doing stretches. I don't know what to do. I got this thing to have my laptop not so that even though the height is good for my hands, I can't have my head looking down. That hurts my neck and shoulders. So I don't know what to do. I'm still figuring this out. My shoulders still hurt. I mean, not my shoulders, really. My triceps. It's so messed up. I don't know what it is. I try and stretch them, but anyways, this apartment's going to hell. I thought about maybe moving, and I'm like, maybe I will at some. I don't know. I think I should stick it out, actually, for all my problems I've had with it. I always want to move, and yet it's a great place in many ways. I just gotta like just ignore the nonsense that happens here. I have the crypto loving roommate who got mad at me when I wouldn't do trading with him for his forex and crypto nonsense. He is such a slob, and I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me in a way that it did before. For one thing, I don't have to deal with it. Like, it's not my dishes since I have my own separate dishes. But he'll leave stuff in the sink just for a week, maybe more. And I got this roommate on the other side of this wall, 3 feet, who he says, I don't know. I asked him about this. I'm like, are you okay? Are you breathing all right? Why do you sniff your nose so much? He does this like violent, like no discernible reason. He told me, yeah, it's an issue with his nose. And also, well, are you okay? You sound like you're throwing up sometimes. You and yeah, he said that he has acid reflux, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all this. Maybe he does. Maybe some comment, but I don't care that much to analyze it. But the thing is, once he leaves this little area right here, like in the hall outside my door, and for some reason he can't get stuff done when he goes to the closet outside my door for like, he can't get anything done in under 20 minutes. He's going to the closet back and forth, making weird noises, running the sink for like a minute or two at a time, going back and forth 5 times. Can't get anything done. Once he's past the hallway out the door, totally quiet. Then he doesn't make all these weird noises. So I think I have to talk to him about that too and say, hey, this is not appropriate. Like, you're obviously doing this, you know, because it's like comfortable for you, you're used to it. I don't know. Maybe you and your family all got together and did this every morning. Hey, everybody, let's get together. And then just stop. So, anyways, but I'm thinking, you know, oh, and with the reason I was thinking this apartment's going to hell, I thought about, you know, if I move, this place is going to become a dump so fast. I've been the only one buying trash bags for months. It was nice before. Other people would just put rolls of trash bags too, and so I'd have one, and then another person have one, whatever. Now it's just me for the last, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 months. And we're on the last 2 trash bags in the kitchen that are nearly full. Now, I got another roll of trash bags here. I'm not bringing them out to the kitchen. As much as I do not want to keep any kind of food in my room, I'm just going to put my trash in my trash bag, somewhat loosely tie it up or something, and leave it here in my room. Whenever I go to the kitchen, increasingly, that's just what I see I have to do, is bring my own stuff to the kitchen and bring it right back out. And same for the bathroom. Like, I just bring in my own toilet paper, bring it out, because anyways, a bunch of dumb issues on that. But for one thing, the crypto guy who claims to have $500,000, yeah, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's stealing toilet paper out of the bathroom, or he was, but anyways, it's just ridiculous in there. So I just bring my own toilet paper, I take my shit, and come back out. And that's how it's going to be in the kitchen, as far as just not taking a shit in there, just bringing my stuff in and then bringing it out. And other people, if they want trash, obviously this fucking guy can't figure out how to do it. And by the way, here's a story that's emblematic of that why I think his weird, disgusting noises are not purely health related. And I'm not saying I know this to be true. They may be, but obviously there's some mental aspect to it, because he's just doing it in this area. And who knows what else is going on. But within a month before I moved in here, and his girlfriend was just being horribly obnoxious and rude and stealing my stuff out of the kitchen. Like, my hot sauce would be half empty and making my dish rag dirty. I went to the bathroom, my towel was gone. I immediately, this is 5:30 in the morning or some 6, I started banging on his door. I'm like, yo, come on, come on. 5 times I'm doing it, and his girlfriend yells, we're coming! And I said, hey, where's my towel? My towel's gone. He said, oh, sorry, I didn't know whose it was, so I was going to put it in the laundry. I wanted to be like, you dumb motherfucker. So, is this your first day on Earth? You didn't know other people are here? What did you expect to happen when I walked in when somebody, whoever that towel belonged to, walked in there and wanted to use it? And who told you it's okay to take stuff because you think you want to wash it or something? You don't know whose it was? Well, are you aware you live with other people and that I just moved in? That's what I mean is going on with his head. Just not smart. It's funny. I was telling him, can you not dump water? Literally, he was dumping water all over the back of the sink for a while, and he stopped pretty much when I asked him to. But he's like, hey, do you have cleaning supplies I could use? I said, as far as that goes, you should get your own. And that was ridiculous, because it's how do you be a grown man or a grown woman or, whatever, just an adult, and ask somebody else for that? So anyways, I'm not saying I'm dwelling on it, even though I kind of am, but that's what I'm saying. It's funny thinking, man, whenever the day comes, I don't know. I'm not trying to leave here soon, actually, as annoying as all this stuff is, because I'm just trying to work, just trying to save money, continue my writing, and this is situated in a good place as far as some shopping. It's weird, certain shops are not that close by, but anyways, the grocery stores around here, they don't have certain basic things I look for in a grocery store. And yet, on the other hand, Ralph's, that garbage dumpster store, they have, it was disgusting. It was weird when I went in there once in the last 2 years. I went in one around here, and they had this is better. They had 1,000 2-liter sodas, and all this weight. It struck me as all this incredible waste of food, and I'm like, this is so disturbing. I don't even want to be here. And this is still, it was not that long after I stopped being homeless or unhoused, Because, it's weird. I call myself homeless, but I did sort of have a home. It's just I didn't have a house to put it. That's the way somebody put it online. But not to me specifically, but I had a car to sleep in. So it's like, oh, I had some kind of domicile or shelter, but yeah, I didn't have a home for the car or a house for the car. But anyway, so it was 3, 4 months, I don't know. And I went to this Ralph's thinking, hey, it'll be nice to go somewhere and get the stuff I need. I couldn't even find the stuff I needed there. I wanted to find some decent, like, first of all, like canned chicken. I don't think I could find it. They had tons and tons of junk food, tons of garbage, and not even much in the way of, like, store-made sandwiches. And I'm like, this is pathetic, and the parking is a nightmare. So I was talking about my neighborhood. It's well situated. Like the bus line is right here. I'm close to the metro. Close to a bunch of bus lines, and there is like a good amount of shopping within the area and stuff that I need. So I'm not really trying to move, and it would be a hassle now. I'd need a mover this time. Definitely, I'd want to bring this desk and my nightstand. So it would be funny though. Think about it. Nobody. I know when I left Annandale, I went back to that house a couple times. I went to see my old roommates, Jackson and Edgardo. It was so fucking nasty in there each time I went. I think I only went 2 or 3 times. I did sleep there once after I slept on the couch there when I was living in my car. And what was I saying? Oh, Annandale. Yeah, the trash was just way piled up. Uh, David, that guy who lived in the room next to me, it was funny. He would play audiobooks deafeningly loud. He would play audiobooks. Like he's not enjoying music, he's listening to an audiobook and would blast it so absurdly loud you could hear it anywhere in the house. It was pathetic, and I had to go tell him to stop that once. And I don't know. Anyways, I'd be real curious, like, now, if that happened, I'd talk to him, like, I'd want to really break it down, like, so why are you listening to it so loud? I would literally want to go in there and, like, with some measuring device and see how many decibels it is and pull up what's the acceptable decibel range for, like, the human ear to tolerate before there's hearing damage. That would be really funny. Anyways, that place, yeah, I went back there. The trash was piled up. I don't know if anybody was taking it out. I don't understand how people can live like that, but anyways, it's going to be fun seeing what happens now when these last 2 trash bags finally get filled up, and nobody has trash bags. Nobody bothers to buy them. So I know this place, like, if you're adults, can't do that. Can't even like manage to take care of trash and wash dishes. Anyways, it's gonna be funny once I leave. I will be curious to come back if I can, once or twice. Not really, not that much. I'm not that curious. I don't care. It's like Annandale. I never wanted to go back to that house. I went 2 or 3 times for whatever, to go see Jackson and Edgardo, but anyways, so I'm trying to do a lot of writing. I still always get distracted by nonsense, either going on the internet or today I was so goddamn tired. I fell asleep for like 2 hours this afternoon, and I'm up late anyways. I should be going to sleep earlier, but I wanted to keep writing and trying to lose weight. I think I've gained some weight. I kind of see it in my face and I feel it on my stomach. I can see it on my stomach, so trying to lose weight again. And trying to get my shoulders cleared up. So they're getting there, I guess, but it's still taking time. It's really annoying because I don't feel quite comfortable doing burpees yet, which I love doing. It's a great exercise, but I don't quite feel comfortable doing them yet because the shoulder movement, the extension you do, that kind of hurt my shoulders. And I'm like, man, I can't have full range of motion on my shoulders, so I just gotta take it easy, and eventually I gotta figure on going to a physical therapist. Oh, the other thing, I was thinking, man, I'm like kind of tired. I'm taking lifts more. I'm kind of tired of taking public transportation just because it runs so infrequently. So, anyways, there you go. There's my rant about that. Everybody's said everything there's to say about public transportation. You go to other countries, it runs like every 5 minutes. Here, it might be 30 minutes or more between buses. So, a lot of times after work, I would just walk the bus route home. And if I catch a bus at a bus stop, fine. But you can never really rely on Google Maps for when the bus is coming, because it'll say it's coming and then it just resets to another 15 minutes. It may occasionally come way sooner and I may miss it. I have occasionally missed it where I'm between stops and I see the bus going by and I'm like, what the hell? It didn't say it was coming. But normally I walk home the whole bus route. I walk about 3 miles, so about an hour, don't see a bus the whole time. So, anyways, that's just what's there to say. It's just a common complaint about public transportation. So tomorrow's my last day of vacation, sort of. Then I have some more days around New Year's. I'm trying to just stay in. I really want to see Nightmare Alley, but with the bus situation being a pain in the ass, and I don't feel like paying more for a lift all the time, and to the theater, and a slight concern about coronavirus. The thing is, I say slight concern. People are going to have their masks on. The theater requires vaccination. People generally wear their masks on the bus. I'm not so worried about that when people have masks on. But with that too, it's like, why risk it? I got boosted. I'm eating super healthy. I'm not even eating any junk food during the holidays, but obviously too many calories, I guess. But yeah, just not trying to risk it. Numbers are way up in LA. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to working this stuff tomorrow. Got to talk to my roommate about these disgusting noises. So basically about that, it's like twice a day at least. He'll just start doing this weird shit like like weirdo shit, and walk out the door and he's fine. So that tells me, I know it's like everything's so influenced by the mind. I know people have real health issues, but this guy's issues, he's a dumbass. So I got to clear that up and see if I can eat. There's anything if I can say. What do you say to a person who doesn't understand? Like, you don't take someone's towel. His girlfriend stole my toothpaste when she asked him. I heard it all. Like, hey, whose toothpaste is this? Whose toothpaste? And I hit my tooth when I said that. And he didn't say anything about, no, don't use it. And I was hearing this and I'm assuming, oh, well, it's got to be his toothpaste, because how can he let her use mine? Big mistake. So I saw it like opened or something, or turned over, and my razor turned over next to it. And I told him the next day she should not ever touch something that's not hers. And he didn't say really much of it. Just, oh, okay. I swear that's really what he sounds like. Like, okay. What do y'all think? Is that doing a little substance up the nose, or what? Allegedly. So, anyways, gotta go to sleep, get up early, try and do a lot of writing. I've been watching Love, Death, and Robots. I'm really enjoying that. That's really great. So, good job, David Fincher, and everybody who worked on that. I'm sure a lot of people did. All right, thanks.